So hello friends, today we will solve a problem. Sort a linked list of zeros, ones, and twos. Okay, so our linked list contains only the elements zeros, ones, and twos only, and we have to sort the linked list. And the expected time complexity is big of n, and the auxiliary space required is big of n. So what we will do? We will create a dummy node. Got it. We will create a dummy node that's -1, -1, -1. So first dummy node will pointing to the zero head, the second linked list containing only ones, and the third linked list only contains two. So what we will do if our we will traverse the linked list entire, will traverse the linked list. If the element is one, we will add it in the one linked list. If it is two, then we will create we will join it to the two head. Okay, it's a one head, this is first head and this is second head, and whatever the element we will got, we will add the element in the zeros linked list or one linked list on or two linked list. Okay, so for example our element is like we have a linked list like 0 1 2 1 and 0. So we will traverse the entire linked list and add the element in the appropriate linked list. Okay, for example, our first element is 0, so we'll add over here. Then we'll traverse the next element is 1, so we'll add over here. The next element is 2, so we'll add over here. Next element is 1, so we'll add over here. The next element is 0, we will add over here. Is our pointers will be 0 pointer will be over here, and 1 pointer will be over here, and 2 pointer will be over here. Okay, so what we will do after traversing and after creating three linked lists, what we will do, zeros next will be pointing to the one head next, and the one next will be pointing to the two head next. Okay, and if it is null, and after that we will return zero head next. Okay, there is a one case if our for example, if our one head contains null, if there is no ones in the linked list. Okay, if there are no ones in the linked list, in that case, so I need to remove this. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so let us suppose our element doesn't contain any ones. Okay, it will directly pointing to the null. It is pointing to the null. Okay, so in this case, what we will do, our zeros next, okay, our zeros next will not point, it is not okay to it will point to the null. So in that case, what we will do, if our once one head next is null, in that case, our zeros next will be pointing to the two head next. Okay, this is our zero head, this is our one head, and this is our two head. Okay, and after that, if the one head next is null, in that case we'll return 0 1, zeros next will be two's head next. Okay, so we'll write the code for the same. Okay, so we will write the code for the same. The very first we need to traverse the entire linked list, so we will create a head temp. We'll create a temp which will point to the head. Okay, then we will create three dummy nodes to store the zero elements, ones elements, and two elements. Okay, so we will create a dummy node, node star dummy. It's a okay. It's a we'll write it as zero head. Okay, which is equals to new nodes of -1. Okay, then is there is a new node star one head, which is equals to new node of, and we will these are all our dummy nodes. Okay, then there will be node two head, which is equals to new node of -1. Okay, after that we have to traverse the zero linked list as well as one linked list and two linked list. Okay, so for that we will create the pointers, that is a node star one, node star one. which will initially pointing to the zero head. Okay, it's not zero, nodes are zero first, which will initially pointing to the zero head. Okay, then there will be one, which will initially pointing to the one head. Then there will be two, which will initially pointing to the two head.
While temp is not equals to null. Okay, now if
Temp of temp of a data, if temp of a data is equals to 0, then we will add that element into the 0 next. So 0 next will be temp, and we need to move to the next position. So 0 equals to zeros next. Okay. Similarly for else temp of a data is equals to 1. In that case, what we will do, our one next will be one next will be
and the we need to move one position ahead in the one's linked list, right? So one equals to one of next. Okay, and if our so there is if the element is 2, then there will be our two's next two's next two's next will be temp, and our we need to move one position ahead, right? So 2 equals to two's next. Okay, and we need to traverse the entire linked list, so temp equals to temp of next. Okay, then what we want to do, if our see our zeros next will point to the zeros next will point to the one's head, that is this next. Okay, and if it is null, and we also need to check if it is null, then our zeros next will point to the two's head next. Okay, we need to check the one's head next is null or not. Okay, so we'll write the same code for it. uh,
right zeros next.
is equals to if one's next if one head next one head next, write the use ternary operator to check it is null or not. Okay, if it is not null, then we will assign 0 next to the one head next, right? If it is not null, and if it is null, in that case we will assign zeros next.
The two's head next. Okay. Okay. The next condition is we here if the okay the ones if there are ones. Okay, then we need to assign the ones next to the two's head next.
One. Okay, one next. Okay, one next is equals to two's head next. Okay, okay, so let us suppose if there are no twos, in that case also it will work because it is last. Okay, so if there are no two, there are only null. Okay, in that case also it will point to the null.
The two's next will point to the null. Two's next is equals to null. Okay. After that, we will store our new head. So what will our new head? The new head will be the zeros head. Next will be our new head, right? So we will write node star new head, which is equals to zero's head next, right? Zero's head next. Okay, and we will return new head. But before that, we need to delete the space for dummy nodes, right? So we'll delete the space for dummy nodes. Delete, we'll delete zero head. We will delete the one head, and we will delete the two head, right? We'll delete two head. Okay. So we need to check.
The problem.
Okay, there is a no semicolon. Okay, it is working well. So we try to submit it. Yes, it's working well. So this is our code.
So thank you for watching the video. If you found it useful, like the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.